It's almost race time. So excited. Just half an hour until we will see the first race. Fingers crossed, weather pending, for the Prada Cup Final between Luna Rossa, Prada Pirelli and Ineos Team UK. Already one team has gone home. That is the New York Yacht Club American Magic. It's all to play for, first to 7. And this is your AC Chat and Wrap pre-race preview. Awesome to have you with me. My name's Nick Douglas. So lovely to have you here after being live earlier today with Tor Tomlinson, our sailor girl on the ground in Auckland. She's getting ready to... a sailor girl that's done quite a bit of work with us in the past. But just before racing kicks off, I thought we would have a little bit of a look at what has gone down so far to bring you up to speed ahead of the action at 4:12 local time in New Zealand, which for me is in about, oh gosh, this is hard to work out. Yeah, about 30 minutes. My brain is going to die. But if you want to know how to watch, you can head to www.sailorgirlhq.com, and right there is a big article, how to watch. And if you're able to watch on YouTube, the links are there. If you want to know how to watch in your country, whether you be in Australia or the US, where I know you're not able to watch on YouTube, there's links to where you can watch. KO, for the first time today, will have streaming from on board each of the boats with onboard commentary from the sailors for free. So if you are in Australia, head to KO and you don't have to pay to watch that onboard stream, which is just fantastic. So we're very thankful to KO for making that available to us. But without further ado, let's get into the racing that we've seen so far in the Prada Cup between Ineos Team UK and Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli.
Nice, boys.
Also, fellas.
It was Ineos Team UK who took the win in the round robin to go straight through to the final. And Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli defeated New York Yacht Club American Magic after they returned to their racing. So it's all on, really. Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli has made massive gains. They haven't raced in 2 weeks, so they've been in the shed developing. Ineos Team UK have been in the shed for 3 weeks. That's the same amount of time they had in the shed from the Christmas Cup or the America's Cup World Series to the start of the round robin, when we saw a massive improvement. So let's hear from Sir Ben Ainslie, on what he thinks their improvements could have been over these 3 weeks.
We could make a similar game that we made between the World Series and the round robins. You know, I don't think that's realistic. You know, we've been quite open. We had some fundamental issues going on there that we managed to get on top of, and really this period now between the round robins and the final for us is more about fine tuning. So we expect and hope to make some gains, but that they're not going to be on the scale of what we saw before. Well, the earlier big jumps in performance that we had came from some fundamental issues that, the boat wasn't performing anywhere near its design optimum for a couple of key reasons. And so it was identifying those and rectifying the issue, which we've mostly done. Now it's about, you talk about marginal gains in sport. We're in that area of, okay, if you can make it 0.5% here, 0.5% there, you get 5 or 6 of those and suddenly you're into 2-3% gain in performance, which at this level, at this stage in the cycle, is huge. And that's what we're looking for now in what we've been working on in the last couple of weeks. And we know the opposition are doing exactly the same thing, and I'm sure we'll have made gains too. The trick for us is to try and make more gains.
More gains indeed. And that team he's talking about is Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli. And as Tor and I commented on this morning, we haven't seen Jimmy Spittle in a little while. He hasn't really faced the media since the finish of the semi-final. And what we've been seeing in press conferences is Max with Ben, or in these interviews, you'll see Sibello for the first time with Ben, who has become quite a significant part of that dual helm setup with Kiko and Jimmy. So let's have a little bit of a listen to what Sibello has to say about their setup and how he thinks it might work for them going into the final today.
Nice, lads.
We have been working in all the areas, and of course also our technique in the sailing team and also the roles has been developed a little bit. We worked a lot on the strategic and tactic side, and my role has been a little bit more into it. What I do now is of course first main trimming and looking at the performance of the boat, but also trying to